Oh, okay. It's actually Marth versus
Yoshi. Yeah, Hogosha's been trying to do a lot of Yoshi stuff. I think in 64 especially, but he does like Yoshi in Melee as well. Or at least tries it for the first match.
Yoshi is actually pretty good against Marth.
Really?
Yoshi is not a great character compared to top tiers, but of all the top tiers like matchups, Marth is his easiest.
Okay.
Probably because Marth has, he has the big sword which will hit you away. But with Yoshi, because he has the jump that can eat a hit as he rises up through it, Marth will just swat at him and he'll get back. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, so he's harder to edge guard.
So, all other top tiers have like strong edge guarding tools against Yoshi and can kill Yoshi early, but Marth for the most part doesn't.
Yeah.
However, Yoshi can combo Marth pretty hard, so it's not that bad. Marth is still fine, obviously. He's a great character.
Yeah. And Narbs had a lead.
That was really nice.
Now does not. That was an excellent play by Hogosha.
Yoshi's platform movement is amazing. I like, you saw him up on the top platform there, kind of cycling around. Yoshi players are all really good at that. I think if you're ever playing against a Yoshi and you need an easy counter pick on him, try to take him to FD because they can't, like a lot of their movement capability comes from sliding off platforms.
Okay, yeah.
So in certain matchups, having no platforms as Yoshi is really bad.
Planter.
What? No. Oh, yeah, we did actually. He beat me. Sorry. He 2-0'd me, for sure. Sorry, yeah. I should have reported that a while ago. Yeah, guys. Hogosha definitely whooped me in 64. Pretty hard.
Did he go Yoshi in 64, or who was it?
No, he played,
yeah.
I think Kirby?
Okay.
Pretty sure
that's
Kirby.
that's what he played last time, I think. If I remember right, he had been practicing some Yoshi stuff in 64, but then it didn't translate well to the N64 controller last time. But now he has that adapter, right?
Oh,
Is he
that's
the one
pretty
using
cool.
that?
I've heard
the
of those.
GameCube to 64 adapter?
Yeah.
I think someone was using that. I think that might have been him.
Yeah, I mean, Yoshi is actually a boss in that game.
Yeah.
I think 64 Yoshi, you watch like the really good players, like Wizrope or someone like that.
Yeah.
You can get top 8 at Apex playing Yoshi.
Wizrope.
Yeah, I like that guy
I
a
love
lot.
Wizrope.
Did you see him play Falcon Dittos at that New York tournament they had?
No, I don't think I did.
So it was called Super Nebulous, and they flew out a bunch of Falcon players for a Falcon Round Robin.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so that's why he was there. But he demolished everyone at Falcon
Wow.
Dittos. Like S2J, all the really good Falcon players.
Yeah.
He beat Hax, who Hax was actually back and playing at the tournament and got wrecked in Falcon Dittos. He used to be the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those rookies are pretty cool. Anyway, it's just hard to kill Yoshi. This is where Marth really struggles in this matchup.
Yeah.
At this point, Yoshi, any hit that he gets is going to push Yoshi away from him, but he's not going to be able to combo it into something stronger.
Yeah.
So, Hogosha goes for it all there with that down air. If he had connected, it would have been done. Now it's kind of an even game just because Yoshi can die kind of weirdly, you know?
Yeah.
Marth is still going to struggle. But actually, at lower percents like this, it's easier for him to get a killing blow because he can combo into
Yeah, I've heard about that with Marth because of the combos and stuff like that. There's weird percents and stuff that are ideal for him, right? Depending on whether he's hitting like the tippers or the more meat of the blade.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
It absolutely is dependent. Almost everything in Melee is like basically situational, you know. I can only do this against such and such a character at such and such percent.
Yeah.
Like, it only lasts for a little while.
Uh-oh.
I think a lot of players struggle with actually knowing when to break off. Like, they've learned to do something like chain grab Fox or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you get to the percent where it no longer works, they continue to do
Yeah.
it. They're not recognizing that they're
where they'll still try to do it and fail versus knowing to break off and do something else. Yeah.
Like at this point, you end and forward smash
go into something else.
do some tilt, like extend your combo a different way.
Yeah.
So, Yoshi won.
Yeah.
And I don't know where you want to counter. Oh, FD, I guess is what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Which would be fine. Or I'm not sure. Hogosha can always switch to Peach too. If he doesn't like the stage.
Fountain of Dreams.
No, I think actually Yoshi has some amazing platforms in here because it's like the normal platforms, but they're just
weird,
more variable. Like he can take
stuff.
advantage of that.
Yeah, we'll see if he does.
But Marth can kind of play like a fortress here, just not let him out. But see, right there, like he had against a normal character, he would have continued walling him off stage.
Yeah.
Yoshi can jump through it.
Yep.
He can even take a full F smash and just continue coming back.
Because is it super armor or is it just heavy armor?
I don't really know the difference. Yeah. I know it
well,
can...
like, because heavy armor will break after a certain amount of percent or knockback or something, but super armor is just, they are not getting hit back from it.
I think it's super armor, and the way it works is when you start the double jump, he does this hop to the peak of his hop, and then he'll start to drift down afterwards. That no longer has armor, but it's while he's actually physically
while he's fluttering and rising up through the air. Yeah, that sounds about right from what I've seen. Yeah, it goes right
on the way up.
Yeah,
he's
like,
did
a couple times there. Eats the percent, but he's not going to get comboed and not going to get a knockback.
Yeah, so it's tricky, right? Like Marth doesn't have a heck of a lot of trouble comboing Yoshi, but where he's usually really strong is by limiting someone's movement and kind of slowly pushing them off an edge.
His face with the sword.
Against Yoshi, you just can't really play that. Yeah, Yoshi is, for anybody who's watching it doesn't really know, probably the most underrated character in the game in terms of how they were publicly perceived to be on a tier list like a couple years ago, you know? He's experienced the most growth recently.
Yeah, well, Amsa's always put up a good showing with him, and
Amsa, Leffen has said a lot that he likes Yoshi. Like, there were some people who were kind of pushed Yoshi, and now we realize they're a lot better than we initially thought.
Yeah. I think a lot of people, there is a little pushback against Yoshi being good because a lot of people just cite Amsa as the sole reason that people think Yoshi's any good, which I don't know. From what I'm seeing, I don't think that's true. I think Yoshi's got a lot of tools. He just plays a little different. And,
I've seen Leffen do good stuff with Yoshi. Yeah. So I think Yoshi is good. I think Amsa is clearly the best Yoshi overall. And I think actually now we're at a point where he has performed well enough now with his Apex performance and doing really well. He's playing people now for second or third time in sets and beating them. Early on, it was like, oh, maybe people don't know how to play against Yoshi. His playstyle is based on gimmicks. When people learn the gimmicks, now like people who have beat him in the past, he's coming back and beating.
Wow.
Which to me,
that definitely proves something.
It kind of shows me that he's not totally based on gimmicks. Like he's a really good player. Yeah, he's one of those ones who's hard to place in the top 10 of Smash Bros. Players.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got a pretty close last talk situation here. Marth trying to hold the center stage, but we're at the sort of FD portion of it. Oh, here comes a platform.
Here comes a platform. Let's see from Yoshi here. Yep, Hogosha's just trying to get back. Get a little more purchase on the stage. Ooh.
Oh, and did you see that? He used his armor to get right through that. Would have been a dunk for sure. That was really cool. Respect.
And there you go. Excellent match.
That was sick.